In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Rebecca Xuluaga storms the scene, a voluptuous Latina siren with sultry, dark eyes. Once a mysterious figure, she's now a glamour model, exuding confidence. What sparked this transformation? Her curves are as dramatic as her career leap. In a world of glamour, one name shines bright: Zarina Noir. This petite and charming model, with raven black hair and piercing eyes, has taken the industry by storm. With a dramatic career shift, Zarina Noir has become a household name, boasting large, real curves and a slender yet athletic build. What drives this 24-year-old sensation? Her mixed heritage and mysterious aura only add to her allure. In a flash of brown-haired beauty, Nyla Nixie emerges, petite and charming, with an unmistakable sparkle in her eyes. What drives this 21-year-old glamour model? With curves that defy her slender frame, Nyla Nixie is a force to be reckoned with, set to leave her mark. In a world of fading light, one woman emerges, shrouded in mystery. Winter Walker, a petite and charming siren, steps into the spotlight with raven black hair and piercing eyes. What sparks a 34-year-old to embark on a glamour modeling career? With a slender, athletic build, Winter's curves whisper sweet nothings, a gentle breeze on a summer night. As she navigates the limelight, will her mysterious allure be her greatest asset? In a world of beauty, one woman dares to redefine sensuality: Beck Adder, a statuesque Hungarian glamour model with raven black hair and piercing eyes. Her voluptuous curves and athletic build command attention. What drives this single, Caucasian siren? With a career launched in 2026, Beck Adder is a force to be reckoned with. In a whirlwind of crimson locks, Lauren de Graaf emerges, a petite and charming presence. Her piercing gaze gleams with an inner fire, as if the sparks of her red hair have ignited a passion within. What drives this 69-year-old glamour model, still blazing a trail in her industry? With a slender, athletic build, forged from a lifetime of dedication, Lauren embodied a unique blend of delicate features and fierce determination. In a flash of ebony elegance, Lilith Annabell emerges, her raven black hair cascading down her tall and striking frame. With curves that defy gravity, 32D-24-35 proportions sculpted to perfection, she embodies the essence of glamour. What sparks the transformation of a woman into a coveted model? For Lilith, it's the bold leap into the spotlight, illuminating the path to stardom. Her large, real assets and athletic build make her a sought-after sensation as she steps into the realm of glamour modeling, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. In a whirlwind of glamour, Dallas Rae emerges, a petite and charming siren with brown locks and an unmistakable presence. What fuels the allure of this 26-year-old American model? With curves that defy tradition, Dallas Rae has transitioned into the spotlight as a glamour model, leaving a lasting impression. In a whirlwind of brown locks and piercing eyes, Nikol Raklova emerges, a slender, medium-busted Czech glamour model, forging her path since 2026. What drives this 21-year-old Caucasian beauty from the Czech Republic? With a single status and rising fame, Nikol's journey is just beginning. In a whirlwind of fair hair and piercing eyes, Louise emerges, a statuesque glamour model with a presence that commands attention. What sparks this 28-year-old's fiery passion? A large, fake bust accentuates her voluptuous figure, as if daring the world to look away. In a whirlwind of sass and sophistication, Jazmin Black emerges, a petite and charming Latina glamour model with raven black hair and an unmistakable sparkle in her eye. What fuels her fiery passion? A dramatic transition into the spotlight, perhaps? With curves that command attention, notably her large, augmented bust, Jazmin Black is a force to be reckoned with, leaving an indelible mark on the world of glamour modeling. In a whirlwind of glamour, Dace emerges, a 31-year-old petite and charming glamour model, with rich brown hair cascading down her slender yet athletic frame, her piercing eyes locking in a gaze that's impossible to ignore. What drove this Caucasian beauty to trade in her former life for the spotlight? Her large, curvaceous figure and unapologetic confidence command attention. As she steps into the scene, will she leave an indelible mark? In a world of glamour, one woman dares to defy time. Schwarz, a raven-haired Russian siren, bursts onto the scene with her large, alluring presence and piercing gaze. What drives a woman to pursue a career as a glamour model at 62? Her slender, athletic build and statuesque frame command attention, leaving us wondering, what's her secret? In a flash of fair hair and piercing gaze, Lexi Mode ignites the scene. This statuesque glamour model commands attention with her slender, athletic physique, honed to perfection. What sparks a 27-year-old to pivot into the limelight? With curves that whisper sophistication, Lexi Mode is a force to be reckoned with, and her rise to fame has only just begun. In a world of spotlights, one woman towers above the rest, Natasha Carter, a statuesque glamour model with raven black hair and an unmistakable presence. What drives this 28-year-old American beauty? With a career born in 2025, Natasha's journey is just beginning, weaving a spell of allure and sophistication. In a whirlwind of fair hair and piercing eyes, 18-year-old Elli storms the scene. This Russian glamour model stands tall and striking with a slender yet athletic build. Her large, real curves turn heads. What drives this Caucasian beauty to bear it all? With a career just ignited in 2026, Elli's future shines bright. In a world of glamour, one woman stands tall and striking, her brown hair cascading down her slender frame. Janey, a UK sensation, burst into the scene in 2014, trading paths for a career as a glamour model, leaving a lasting mark with her voluptuous figure and captivating presence. In a whirlwind of Hungarian charm, Netty emerges, a petite and charming glamour model with brown locks and an unmistakable sparkle in her eyes. With curves that defy convention, her voluptuous figure is a masterclass in elegance. Once a rising star, she catapulted to fame, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. What drives this 47-year-old sensation? Netty's journey is one of passion and perseverance, a true icon in her own right. In a whirlwind of fair locks and piercing eyes, Limma Sweet storms the glamour scene. This petite and charming Czech sensation traded a quieter life for the spotlight, emerging as a force to be reckoned with in 2025. With her slender, athletic build and delicate features, she's a vision of understated elegance. What drives this 42-year-old single woman to dazzle the world? In a world of glamour, one woman stands tall and striking, Lulu Lush, a Caucasian beauty from the United Kingdom, with piercing eyes and rich brown hair. What fuels her captivating stage presence? With voluptuous curves and a slender waist, she ditched her old path for a daring career as a glamour model, starting in 2015. Can she defy time and convention? In a whirlwind of curves and charisma, Blake emerges, a petite and charming glamour model with brown hair cascading down her frame, accentuating her sultry brown eyes. What sparks a woman to leave her former life behind and ignite a career in the scintillating world of glamour modeling? With measurements that sculpt a voluptuous silhouette, Blake's journey began in 2016, marking a dramatic turning point. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Zara emerges, a petite and charming glamour model with piercing eyes that seem to hold a secret. What drives this 24-year-old American sensation? Her slender, athletic physique and delicate features, including small, natural breasts, have captivated audiences. With a career born in 2026, Zara is a rising star, her mysterious aura and striking presence leaving a lasting impression. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Ferreira emerges, her large, piercing eyes and luscious locks commanding attention. This petite and charming Latina glamour model, with a slender yet curvaceous silhouette, defies convention. What drives a woman to shed her former skin and don a new persona? Annie's journey, marked by a dramatic turning point, unfolds like a rose in bloom, her presence as unforgettable as her striking features. In a whirlwind of Colombian charm, Raya Velvet emerges, a petite and captivating glamour model with rich brown hair and an undeniable presence. What sparks a 22-year-old Latina to dive into the fast-paced world of modeling? With a curves for days silhouette, Raya Velvet is turning heads, her medium frame exuding a unique, sultry confidence. Will she redefine the glamour scene? In a whirlwind of fair hair and piercing eyes, Sairu emerges, a petite and charming glamour model, defying conventions with her slender, athletic build. What sparks a career transition at 36? For Sairu, it's a bold leap into the spotlight, illuminating her medium-framed beauty. Can one woman from Japan captivate the world? Sairu's enigmatic gaze says yes. In a world of captivating beauty, one woman dares to be noticed. Mandi Love, a statuesque glamour model with piercing eyes and rich brown hair. Can she redefine the lines of allure? With her voluptuous curves and athletic build, she's a vision of confident elegance, leaving a lasting impression. What drives this American sensation? In a flash of fair hair and piercing gaze, Miley Miles ignites the scene. This petite and charming glamour model stands tall, her athletic yet slender physique commanding attention. With a career born in 2026, what sparked her transition to the spotlight? Her delicate features and small, real bust belie a fierce determination. Can she shatter expectations and redefine the industry? Only time will tell for this 24-year-old American sensation. In a whirlwind of fair locks and piercing gaze, Wandy Pan emerges, a petite and charming Slovakian glamour model with a slender yet athletic build and curves that accentuate her medium-framed silhouette. What sparked her dramatic transition into the spotlight? With an air of mystery, this 27-year-old Caucasian beauty now shines, leaving a trail of intrigue. In a whirlwind of fair hair and piercing eyes, Juliet Glam bursts onto the scene. This petite and charming Romanian siren, with a voluptuous physique, is redefining glamour. What drives this single, Caucasian beauty to dazzle as a model, starting her journey in 2026? In a world of glamour, one woman shines bright, Alisha, a fair-haired siren with piercing eyes. This petite and charming UK native transitioned to glamour modeling in 2010, captivating audiences with her slender physique and small, real bust. What drives this single, Caucasian beauty? In a world of spotlights, one siren emerges, Laurie, a raven-haired, green-eyed glamour model, tall and striking with a medium, alluring curves. What sparks a career in the limelight? For Laurie, it began in 2010, captivating audiences in the UK. Will her charm forever hold us spellbound? In a world where beauty is a canvas, Luna Evans is the masterpiece. This 21-year-old Russian glamour model stands tall and striking, with rich brown hair cascading down her slender frame. Her piercing eyes seem to hold a secret, inviting all to unravel the mystery. What drives this Caucasian beauty to shine so bright? With a career born in 2026, Luna Evans is a rising star, weaving a spell of allure and sophistication. In a world of beauty, one woman dares to be noticed, Ingrid Noelle, a petite and charming Russian glamour model with brown hair cascading down her athletic frame. What drives her to shine in the spotlight? With a dramatic career transition on the horizon, Ingrid Noelle is poised to captivate audiences, her bright eyes locking onto the future. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Lilith Cary emerges, a petite and charming Latina siren. Her slender, athletic physique is accentuated by curves that defy her small frame. With piercing eyes and an enigmatic smile, she's a glamour model on the rise, turning heads since 2026. What drives this 23-year-old Colombian bombshell? In a whirlwind of fair locks and piercing eyes, Kat Texas emerges, a statuesque glamour model forging her path. With a slender yet athletic build, her petite frame belies a larger-than-life presence. What sparks the flame of a career transition? For Kat, it's a bold leap into the spotlight as she embodies the essence of confidence and charm, her fair hair cascading like a golden aura. In a whirlwind of mystery, Lola Black emerges, a petite and charming siren with raven black hair and piercing eyes. Her slender, athletic physique is accentuated by her delicate features and small, real bust. With a career blossoming as a glamour model, what secrets will she unveil next? In a whirlwind of fiery locks, Lolly Red ignites the scene. This petite and charming glamour model, with piercing eyes and an athletic build, is taking the world by storm. What drives a 20-year-old to dare the spotlight? With a small, yet vibrant presence, Lolly Red is a force to be reckoned with, painting the town red, one photo shoot at a time. In a whirlwind of crimson locks and piercing eyes, Katarina Hot commands attention. This statuesque Serbian glamour model's hourglass figure is as captivating as her fiery spirit. Can one woman's curves and confidence spark a global phenomenon? With a career ignited in 2023, Katarina Hot is about to find out. In a world of giants, petite and charming Alexandra QoS stands tall, her brown hair cascading down her slender frame, piercing eyes gleaming with a fierce determination. What drives this Russian glamour model, with curves that defy her petite stature, to shine so bright? In a whirlwind of beauty, April Big Ass emerges, a petite and charming Latina sensation. With rich brown hair and piercing eyes, she embodies Argentine passion. A dramatic turn led her to glamour modeling in 2020. Slinky, athletic, and curvaceous, April owns the scene, her 36D-28-38 figure a masterclass in elegance. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Hannah Jo emerges, a petite and charming Latina siren. Her large, curvaceous figure and bright, piercing eyes command attention. But what sparked her drastic career shift to glamour modeling? With an air of mystery and a whisper of her name, she's taking the scene by storm, leaving us wondering, what's next for this 25-year-old enchantress? In a whirlwind of exotic beauty, Mimi Nix emerges, a petite and charismatic Latina siren. Her raven black hair cascades, framing piercing eyes that seem to hold secrets. With curves that whisper sweet temptations, this 21-year-old Colombian glamour model is a force to be reckoned with, her slender yet athletic physique weaving a spell of irresistible allure. In a whirlwind of youthful charm, Astrid Moon bursts onto the scene, her brown hair cascading like a rich waterfall. This Ukrainian glamour model stands petite and charming, with an athletic yet curvy physique that commands attention. Can a single glance ignite a career? For Astrid, the answer is yes, as she embarks on a journey in the competitive world of glamour modeling. With piercing eyes that seem to hold a secret, Astrid Moon is a name you won't soon forget. In a world of faded beauty, one woman dares to shine. Victoria Benz, a 22-year-old glamour model from the Czech Republic. With her fair hair and piercing eyes, she commands attention. Her petite yet athletic frame is accentuated by curves that defy convention. What drives this small-town girl to dazzle the world? With a career just beginning, Victoria is poised to leave an indelible mark. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Nyla Lush storms the scene, her petite yet fiery presence igniting the glamour world. With curves that defy convention, her large, alluring assets and athletic physique command attention. What drives this Latina siren, born in the USA, to dazzle as a model? Her journey, a testament to fierce determination, unfolds. In a flash of fair hair and piercing eyes, Aubrey Blair illuminates the scene, a slender, 28-year-old glamour model with a petite yet striking presence. What sparks a career pivot? For Aubrey, it's a bold leap into the spotlight, trading former pursuits for a life of glamour. Her small yet real bustline and athletic 32B-26-33 divided by 81-66-85 measurements, making her a standout. With a single glance, she seizes attention. Will she claim the hearts of many? In a whirlwind of dark hair and petite charm, Megan Luz emerges, a 24-year-old Filipino glamour model with an unmistakable presence, her black locks framing an enigmatic gaze, petite and charming, with a slender yet athletic build. Forged from a blend of Asian elegance and modern sophistication, can she redefine the glamour world with her unique allure? In a whirlwind of ebony elegance, Stacey Fox emerges, her raven black hair cascading down her petite and charming frame. With piercing eyes and voluptuous curves, this American glamour model has been turning heads since 2008. What sparked her journey into the spotlight? In a flash of crimson hair, Jessie Ray ignites the scene, her petite and charming frame belied by voluptuous curves. Can a single glance spark a phenomenon? With piercing eyes and a fiery mane, this 35-year-old glamour model has been turning heads since 2025. What drives a woman to claim the spotlight? Jessie Ray's story is one of fearless transformation, her sultry gaze and undeniable presence leaving an indelible mark. In a flash of raven-haired beauty, Amber Brooks emerged, a statuesque goddess with piercing eyes. What spark ignited her transformation into a glamour model in 2005? With voluptuous curves and an X-large frame, she commands attention. Can a single woman, now 53, still sizzle with sensuality? Amber Brooks proves it's possible, leaving an indelible mark. In a whirlwind of charisma, Zarina emerges, a statuesque Hungarian glamour model with rich brown hair and an unmistakable presence. What drives this single, Caucasian beauty? With a medium, all-natural physique, she turns heads, embodying a unique blend of elegance and allure. In a world of beauty, one woman emerges, tall and striking, with brown hair cascading down her frame. Eva Rojas, a 40-year-old Latina, has embarked on a dramatic career shift, becoming a glamour model in 2026. What sparked this transformation? With her slender yet curvy figure, accentuated by large, real breasts and a captivating presence, she's turning heads. Will she redefine the standards of beauty? In a whirlwind of mystery, Reina emerges, a petite and charming Latina siren. Her raven black hair cascades down, framing piercing eyes that seem to hold secrets. With curves that evoke a masterful blend of art and nature, she transitions from an unknown to a glamour model, marking 2026 as her pivotal year. In a whirlwind of glamour, Masha Cherry emerges, a petite and charming Ukrainian sensation. Her dark brown hair cascades, framing piercing eyes that seem to hold secrets. With a slender, athletic build and delicate features, she commands attention. Once an unknown, she catapulted into the spotlight as a glamour model, leaving an indelible mark. What sparked this meteoric rise? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Masha Cherry is here to stay. In a whirlwind of brown locks and piercing gaze, Lonnie Rivers storms the scene. This statuesque glamour model is set to take the world by storm, but what fuels her fierce ambition? With a slender yet athletic physique and large, real curves, Lonnie's presence is unmistakable. As she embarks on her journey, will she redefine the boundaries of her craft? In a whirlwind of curves and charisma, Nikki Sequoia bursts onto the scene, a petite and charming glamour model with rich, brown hair and an unmistakable spark. What fuels her sultry gaze? A dramatic pivot from her past, Nikki now mesmerizes as a model, her voluptuous figure and large, real bust commanding attention. Can she shatter expectations? With a career spanning over 5 years, this 39-year-old American siren continues to captivate, her allure undeniable. In a whirlwind of charisma, Raven Moore emerges, a petite and charming Latina glamour model, with raven black hair cascading down her athletic frame, piercing eyes that seem to hold a secret. What fuels her passion? A dramatic transition into the spotlight, Raven's journey is one of intrigue, marked by curves that defy convention and a confidence that commands attention.